Wojao lala, wolai Botswana, wolate jungle. Living here for the past 2 years has been quite a unique experience on its own. Like, absolutely unique. Unique in the sense that I'm entering a new culture, you know? The Chinese people are very unique in a lot of ways. Also, second thing that I want to mention, unique in the sense that I'm coming from a third world country, entering this environment, quite a unique experience as well. I came here with literally zero knowledge, zero proficiency, zero any learning in Mandarin at all, right? And I came here quite excited, very open-mindedly to learn this new language. Besides the 2 other languages that I know and speak, which is Setswana, my mother tongue, and English. Learning a new language is not an easy task. Everybody knows that, especially as you grow older. Learning a new language is not something easy at all, you know? Now, we are stepping into the whole learning Mandarin on itself, by itself. It is very unique, okay? They've got their own characters, they've got their own what they call pinyin, they've got their own tenses as well, especially they've got their own sentence constructions, which is not the same as English, okay? They've got the way of constructing the verbs, tense, and objects in a different manner. It's all jumbled up compared to English. It is not the same. As we've all been through, high school, where they teach you a different language, like, for example, French. For example, mostly French has been taught in high school. Let me say that. Okay, other languages as well may include Spanish, right? For example. And as you enter university level, you take a language course as an extra module, right? To increase your credits. And in that sense, you're just there to just increase your own credits. You're not actually there to learn the language. Which means that learning a new language in university, being taught by teachers, complete joke. It is not taken serious. It is not taught properly. So I took this matter into my own hands and decided, you know what? Let me actually teach this to myself. Let me actually sit down, concentrate, jumble up, see what's up, and actually teach myself Mandarin from scratch, from baby level to as far as I'm going to show you guys at the end of this video. The process of learning a new language includes the bad side, being that any language, right, out in the world here is made up of over 1,000 words, right? But the good part is that you don't have to learn all of these over 100,000 words, right? The good side being that only 1,000 words make up the majority of a language usage on a daily basis. This is also known as Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule. Hello everyone. So today is the first day, the 9th of June. And so I'm going to be officially starting my lessons and I'm going to be really committed to it. So let's begin. So basically, I have placed myself into this challenge where I want to increase my proficiency level. I want to teach myself from square zero, literally from zero knowledge. I want to teach myself how to speak Mandarin. That includes, first of all, step number 1. So step number 1 includes finding your mission. My first step is learning 1,000 words within a week. Right, that includes me having to go onto Google, searching for 1,000 words and actually writing them down on my notepad. I have a notepad here that I have started jotting down my 1,000 words throughout the whole week, right? And that includes adjectives, that includes prepositions such as on, under, front or behind, left side, right side, That includes being able to tell the time, being able to tell different tastes such as bitter, fresh, salty, in Mandarin, mind you, right? And different colors that you can see. Black is Hei Se, yellow is Huang Se, white being Bei Se. I was actually learning something, and being able to tell different shapes and qualities and quantities and pronunciations, being able to construct phrases such as being able to put together my vocabulary and being able to glue it together into sentences, different sentences that where I'm placed into a situation or scene where I'm ordering food, right? For example, or I'm at the shop, or I want to order a taxi, or I want to ask for directions, right? In your step 1 mission, right, you have to include an objective, setting an objective such as telling yourself what level of proficiency you want to reach and when. Me, for example, I would like to reach a point after my 7 days of learning, right? I would like to reach a point of proficiency where I'm able to construct sentences and I'm able to execute my thoughts and be able to execute what I want to communicate towards other people that speak. Step number 2, create your own routine. Okay, for this step, you have to be really, really honest with yourself and be realistic with how much time you have set aside to learn this Mandarin or any new language, right? In this instance, Mandarin. The basic components of learning any language is firstly vocabulary, second you have grammar, thirdly reading, writing, speaking and listening. It is currently day 2 and it is the 10th of June. Common things to say in greetings, basic stuff. And then I went to numbers, and then I went to week, like days of the week and how to pronounce or say the word week. It is currently day 3. Yeah, today I'm having a very terrible day, so I still need to continue with this 1,000 words, and tomorrow we're picking up with something different. After writing down these 1,000 words, it will be much more easier for you to actually record you pronouncing these words, also including the meaning, but also record yourself saying these words, pronouncing them out, and then listening to them repetitively throughout your whole day, right? Throughout whatever activities that you are busy with throughout the whole day, that would actually help you so much. I'm telling you, trust me, it will help you so much with your pronunciations and being able to memorize certain words and being able to cover those 1,000 words throughout your plan, throughout your objective. Come day 3, I have covered my most common adjectives, most common pronouns, being able to construct core conversational vocabulary and top verbs. Hi everyone, it is day 5, it is day 4, okay, and it is 11:54. After learning the basic grammar, it's time to take it up to the next level, which we'll call step number 4, the glue. This is the building blocks that you need. This is called the building block stage. It is nice to have a solid foundation of grammar that will teach you all the basics that you need to know. And also in an order that will make sense and it will help you to build your knowledge. This is why it's called the building. Another very special thing about Mandarin that nobody ever mentions, right, when learning it, is that the sentence construction when it comes to Chinese, right, is more complicated, is more different compared to English. First comes the subject, then the verb, and then the object, right? Let's put that into a sentence. You to be called who? Translated into Chinese is 你叫什么名字? Get it? Alright. Step number 3. This includes watching any Netflix shows or any other TV shows and movies that are mainly based on Mandarin. Most importantly, this will expand your vocabulary. This will also expand your knowledge on grammar and on sentence construction. It is very important to watch the movies and subtitles that include both Mandarin and in English to actually be able to understand. It is not easy in the beginning, but as you go on and watch more, you will learn to adapt and you learn to understand. It is also very important to note down words that you do not understand and actually look them up, whether on Google, whatever website that you desire.
Wash up, which is 洗碗. Both are third tone.
Another very important aspect is listening to podcasts. This actually expands your knowledge and actually expands your vocabulary and grammar so much. For example, here I'm listening to the Mandarin Chinese lessons with Wei Lei. It is a great way to fit in language practice if you have a very busy lifestyle, such as, for example, if you're busy cooking or exercising or taking an easy walk, you can easily just listen to a podcast. An excellent app I'd recommend is called Busu, which allows you to pick a language and it keeps tracks of your language learning from day to day. Practice makes perfect. One thing I would like to recommend is taking a topic or taking something of interest that you're very passionate about and practicing it throughout your day.
我喜欢早上吃面包和鸡蛋。
It is definite that you're going to make mistakes in the beginning, especially grammar mistakes and sentence construction. But as you repeat this throughout your daily life, there's a lot of growth that you learn to notice and a lot of difference that you make in your grammar.
Smoking is prohibited and alterations are altering services.
The final step, entering the bubble. This means creating conversations in Mandarin with people that are very common with the language, but due to COVID-19, I have to make other means. Not being able to interact with other people to practice my Mandarin is quite a challenge at the moment, but that did not stop me at all.
你好吗？请问。你好，我是外国人。你叫什么名字？我叫拉拉，我来波斯湾呢。我来自中国。对，你会说中文吗？我会很少说中文。地铁站在哪里？叫做左转。对，左转。对，谢谢。不客气。
I hope you found this video very insightful and very educational on learning Mandarin. Please do not forget to subscribe. Please do not forget to leave a comment down below on what you think and what you felt about this video, as well as leaving a like down below. Thank you for watching.
我喜欢早上吃面包和鸡蛋。